So the holiday season is officially here. My name is Lori Benak, and I'm with www.ChooseYouNow.com. And in these next couple of minutes, what I'm going to do is share with you some very powerful and supportive holiday cocktail strategies, things that will support you in not only feeling good, but also not sabotaging all the work that you've done this year. So the first thing, if you are going to a party, what you might want to think about doing is, number one, arriving fashionably late. If the party says arrive at 7, maybe you arrive at about 7:30. That will limit the amount of time that you're actually eating and drinking, which is always a good thing. The second thing is you want to dress fabulously. Wear that fitted, tight black dress so you're less likely to overindulge when you're feeling a little bit pulled in, if you know what I mean. The third thing is check out all your choices when you first arrive. Don't beeline for that table. Mingle, say hello, maybe have a glass of water, and then when you're ready, take a look at what's available food-wise. Look at the buffet table, and instead of grabbing a plate and piling it on, just grab a napkin, grab one or two hors d'oeuvres that you really want to have, and then step away from the table. You're less likely to overeat that way. And then if you choose to come back, you can do that, but you've only eaten a little bit at a time, which makes a big, big difference. The other thing is you want to choose low-calorie drinks, and everybody always asks me, what's the best low-calorie drink? And I'm here to tell you, the best one is a wine spritzer, maybe a glass of white or red wine, or you want to drink a little bit of champagne. All of those are great options versus the very high-calorie eggnog, which is about 350 calories versus maybe 120 to 125 on the other option. And if you are going to drink, be sure that you have that glass of water in between each of those drinks. I mean, the two that you are going to have, right? Only two. That makes a big, big difference in terms of how you feel the next morning and having you feel really full. Now, if you're giving a party, one of the things that the research is telling us is if you have people drinking out of tall glasses, they seem to drink less. For whatever reason, in their mind, they think they're drinking more, but it actually is less than those short, small glasses. So again, serve your drinks in tall glasses. The other thing that you might want to think about doing is adding beans to casseroles or to any food that you can, like the 7-layer dips. What that does is it helps people feel more full, and it also adds an element of fiber and protein to your, and a little bit of nutrition, obviously, to your appetizers and hors d'oeuvres. So it makes a really big difference. The other thing that you can do when you're serving things is offer the whole wheat option. There's always whole wheat crackers, whole wheat pastas, whole wheat breads. Make sure that you're looking at the ingredients, at the fiber, and at least half of that should be on the whole wheat side. Again, it makes a huge difference in terms of the overall nutritional value. And if you are going to serve desserts, and what's a holiday without desserts, right? You may want to think about, instead of taking a pie and cutting it only into 6 or 8 slices, maybe it becomes 10 and 12 slices. Or maybe a pan of brownies, make it into small bite size so people don't feel compelled to overeat. They can just take one little piece, and that's one bite, and that satiates them. And if you do love desserts like I do, 1 to 2, 3 at the most, and you should feel satiated and have that feeling like, wow, I really treated myself without going overboard, which will make a big difference. And then the last thing, add some activity, physical activity, and I'm talking about the G-rated version. Something like going caroling. Maybe take all of your guests out and do some Christmas caroling, or possibly going to outside and doing some dancing, or inside doing some dancing. But whatever you do, add an element of physical activity. Not only will it increase the endorphins that everybody's already feeling, but it really makes for a lot more fun in the party. So again, enjoy the festive holiday season, and make sure you're taking care of you by eating well and taking care of your friends and family by serving them healthy holiday food. Again, have a fabulous, happy holidays, and remember, choose you now.